Hey y'all, Kathleen from Yankee Homestead here. Let's talk about sugar scrubs. So I have been perfecting this recipe for a while. I've been using sugar scrub for a long time. It's so easy to make. It's great for your skin. And when you make it yourself, you know exactly what goes into it. Very simple, just a few ingredients. I have very often, almost always, used these little jars. I can post a link to them in the description um, on under this video on YouTube, and I have these fun little labels. But I don't know if you can tell, this scrub is kind of hard, so you have to kind of scrape it out. As soon as you put it in your hands, especially if you're using warm water in the sink or the bathtub or the shower, it softens right up and is pretty easy to work into your skin. But I've been wanting for a while to experiment and make a scrub that stays a little more liquefied without being too goopy. So it's kind of a fine line, but I think I have finally worked it out. And doTERRA actually makes a body scrub now. It's one of their newer products, and it smells amazing. My label came off because I have refilled this with my own homemade scrub. But the doTERRA's body scrub is really wonderful. One thing that I found with it is that I use it in the shower, primarily on my feet. And one thing that I found with doTERRA's body scrub is that it's very slippery, and I feel like I tend to wind up with a lot of it on the shower floor instead of actually on my skin, which is a little bit frustrating. But this homemade recipe that I've made has been perfect. All of it stays on my foot. I'm able to really massage it into my feet. And since I have started using this, or really after just a few days of using this, my feet were amazing. So, you know, when you go to the beach and after days of just walking through the sand and the wet, the water, the sand just exfoliates your feet. And I don't know about you, but my feet are always awesome after I get back from the beach. And I always think, man, I wish I could make that last all year, but I am so hard on my feet. As you know, here on our homestead, I do a lot of gardening. We're outside. I'm out there barefoot a lot during the summer. And my feet just take a beating. And I'm a busy mom. I don't have time to go get pedicures. Plus, the cost can add up for those. And I'm also not super comfortable with some of the chemicals and things that are used in those environments. So I am so thrilled to have this recipe. I keep it in my shower. I use it every time I'm in the shower. I wash my feet with it or scrub my feet with it. And it's just something about the sugar really exfoliates the dead skin off, and the coconut oil is so moisturizing. And I'm telling you, your feet are going to be awesome once you start using this. And then I already told you the two of the ingredients, sugar and coconut oil. And then the other two ingredients are, liquid coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, and then essential oil. You can use the oil of your choice. So this, to refill doTERRA's body scrub container, this is an 8-ounce container, and I will say that this size and shape is perfect. I love it for the shower because it's wide enough and shallow enough that you can scoop. It makes it very easy to scoop it out of there and scoop out every last little piece, every last little drop of the scrub. So for an 8-ounce container, you're going to use 1 cup of sugar. Just mix this in a bowl. 1 cup of sugar. This is not the exact measurement, but this is coconut oil in a measuring cup. You're going to melt the coconut oil, liquefy it. You're going to use 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil, and then 1/4 cup of fractionated coconut oil. You could possibly use another oil like almond or jojoba. I haven't tried it with those, but I'm thinking those would work too. And then whatever essential oil you want to use, about 20 drops. I used grapefruit for mine because doTERRA's body scrub uses grapefruit and wild orange, and I love that citrus smell. It's really nice, but you can use whatever essential oils you want. Just mix it all in a bowl, stir it, and then spoon it into your container. This glass jar is 4 ounces. You can get 2-ounce containers. You can use a 4-ounce. Those little ball canning jars are a good size too, especially for gifts. But if you've got doTERRA's body scrub, when you run out of it, you can just refill it with your own concoction. And if you try it, I'd love to hear what you think, how it works for you. So happy scrubbing and happy oiling.